Yeah, this weather is no fun.
No.
Well, depending on how you look at it. I mean, it's fun to look at the beautiful snowflakes as they fall. But I tell you what, I mean, when you include today, 701 days since we've gotten at least an inch of snow at Central Park. Looks like that'll come to an end tomorrow. We anticipate about an inch to 3 inches across the area. Some places like Suffolk County may not get an inch. As a matter of fact, they'll get some rain. Let's take a look at our totals. When you look at our stats for the month of January so far, we're at a deficit 3.1 below normal. Some snowflakes already popping up in the atmosphere, showing on our satellite and radar, really not materializing for us just yet. But as day wears on, it gets a little bit more saturated, things will change. Remember, this is an Arctic air mass that we're looking at, so it's kind of moisture starved. This is not expected to be a blockbuster snow event, not in the least. But taking a look, one thing's for sure, these temperatures are going to be cold. Trevor mentioned some of those wind chills in the Midwest. We're going to get a little taste of that come Wednesday, but in the meantime, looks like snow will start to fall, start to materialize in time for the morning commute tomorrow. Could start to see those flakes at around midnight or so. Can't rule out a few flakes before then, but it looks like the consensus will be at around midnight or so. Then some banding comes through, more steady snow showers just in time for that morning commute. And here's what I'm talking about in terms of the transition getting underway. Notice that rain-snow mix. This is indicative of the pink that you see there, and then it's all rain there, Suffolk County. This is by the afternoon, so it'll start to get underway right at around the noontime in terms of that transition. Clearing out from west to east, so by 4 p.m. or so, eastern end of Long Island, the last to get it. Places further west a little bit earlier than that. Preliminary totals here, about close to an inch to 3 inches. Some areas could see a little bit more, especially higher elevations, but near the coast, little to none. Let's take a look now at these wind gusts, these peak wind gusts near 30 miles per hour. So winds are going to be whipping. Here are some of our concerns that we're tracking for you. Now remember, the surface is cold. It's not going to take long for the snow to stick. Wintry mix, rain near the coast right in the afternoon, and then icy spots, especially untreated surfaces. Travel disruptions expected, so that's why you need to allow yourself plenty of extra travel time. Plus, you want to take mass transit just to play it safe, and we'll have those tips for you and more on our wind chills coming up. But here's a look at your 7-day, the coldest of the season of the year so far on Wednesday, with those wind chills getting down to the single digits and around 0 in some locations. More snow toward the end of the week. We'll send things over to Alex Lee with the latest in traffic. Hey, Alex.